The garden is starting to look awesome. Come join me to harvest and prepare an amazing salad. Hi friends, I'm Laura. This is Double Vision Homestead, and as you can see, my salad bed is looking amazing. I'm just harvesting a little bit from each plant. You really can't even tell that I'm harvesting it at all. I'm picking the plants that look like they're starting to bolt, get them out, make space for more plants, and get them in my salad bowl. I also have nice radishes ready to harvest. They take hardly any time. They're easy to grow. This is the first time that I've been able to harvest celery. I've tried to grow it a few times and it's not the easiest plant to grow. It takes a lot of time, nutrients, and water, but here's my first harvest. I've also got some green onions that have gone to seed already, but they still taste good. They're just extra large. And my broccoli has already bolted as well, so I'm just harvesting side shoots for little bites within the salad. As you can see, my peas are doing amazing. This bed is full of these purple potted peas that I shell, and I didn't even plant these this year. I intended to save seeds last year and all of this grew on its own. So I couldn't be happy. I'm a little overwhelmed with the amount of peas I'm getting, but they go great in salads. And this is Finn. Peas are his favorite vegetable and he goes crazy for garden season just to get the peas. The harvesting part is always my favorite part of it, but you gotta prepare it to eat as well. So first, I like to keep all the dirty things separate from the cleaner vegetables. So the radishes and celery were kept separate from the leafy greens. And then I wash everything once. Then I go through it, remove any bits that I wouldn't want to eat. So if there's slug damage like that one had, or just anything that looks gross and not appetizing, it goes in the garbage. And I go through each leaf individually to make sure there's no slugs or anything gross that I wouldn't want to eat. As you can see, this really does take the most amount of time, but it is worth it in the end to get a great salad. After that, I make sure that I wash it again, and then after I've washed it, I make sure that it gets a good spin in my salad spinner, and then we want to make sure that it's fully dry. Once everything's all clean, I just get some nice clean kitchen towels and lay the vegetables out on them so that they can get a little bit more dry. This does usually take a couple layers of towels. I'm not trying to get it perfectly dry, but definitely want it to be as dry as possible. That way it will last a little bit longer. Next, I am cleaning my radishes, cutting them up. I like them to be a nice slice in my salads. It just gives a little bit more texture. It's visually appealing, and it gives a little spice as well. If you've never grown shelling peas, the shelling part of the job does take some time. I just grab them and I squeeze on the end that had the blossom, not the part that's growing from the plant, and they usually pop open, and then I slide my thumb through the hole so that it opens up, and then there are the peas. Just slide those out. It usually is a job that I do sitting, hanging out with family, maybe watching TV, and I just have a bowl and mindlessly do this task because it does take a while if I'm doing a large harvest. Today, I'm just doing enough for salads for the week at work. It's not that big of a process, just a couple extra minutes. After everything's prepped is the fun part, actually assembling the salad. So I like to just go through these salad greens and rip them with my hands. I don't cut them. I've heard that they last longer that way. I don't know if it's true. Haven't really tested it. This only needs to last a couple days, so it doesn't really matter what the method is. I remove any hard stems from the greens because I do have Swiss chard in there, and sometimes that's not quite pleasant in a salad if the greens aren't tiny. I slice my celery very small. I just want it to give a little bit more texture, a little crunch, kind of like if you threw seeds into your salad. It's the same way with the celery for me. As you can see from this bowl, I grow several different types of lettuces and different greens because I like different textures and colors in my salad. It just makes it more enjoyable for me to eat because let's face it, I don't always want to eat a salad, but if it looks pretty, I'm more likely to eat it. I store them for work in these glass jars with screw top lids, and it makes it easy for me to take to work. Again, I hear that it stays longer fresh in glass. I don't know if that's true. This is just an easy way for me to take it to and from work, and well, let's face it, I have a lot of mason jars, so this isn't a problem. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon in the garden.